Polkadot really is a mid-positioned cryptographic money at present evaluated at $7.97 that has a place with the class of minimal coins with a market capitalization of 10 223 479 545 in a fundamentally huge manner. Over the by and large beyond couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out a sort major areas of strength for within the worldwide monetary world and basically are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares and unfamiliar monetary forms forks. Further appearance how Polkadot in a real sense is a mid-position digital money right now valued at $7.97 that has a place with the class of minimal coins with a market capitalization of 10 223 479 545, which sort of is genuinely huge. A few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in an unpretentious way. Retail financial backers and dealers in a real sense are truly keen on digital currencies, essentially, for example, DOT, since this generally is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources explicitly have the fundamentally potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a moderately certainly brief timeframe in a genuinely significant manner. These profits especially are somewhat impossible in different business sectors, which explicitly is the justification for why most in every practical sense, moderate financial backers especially are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot, while the groundbreaking ones truly commit a critical part of their very money to this quickly creating resource class in spite of prevalent thinking. At this in every practical sense specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level at $7.97 where it as of now explicitly sits in a genuinely large manner. As currently referenced, DOT really is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 15th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the especially metric that not entirely settled by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which certainly is very critical. On account of Polkadot, the market capitalization remains at 10 223 479 545. The significance of this boundary will in a real sense be explicitly made sense of later. Our cost expectation calculation in a real sense is planned in genuinely such a manner that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to basically give our supporters the most reliable data on the by and large present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to enough truly evaluate the condition of their portfolio and generally conclude whether at all things considered, requirements to explicitly be reconfigured. Our calculation additionally really focuses on verifiable information, which basically is imperative for the truly right assessment of both exceptionally current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its truly present and future heading, which by and large is genuinely huge. Beneath you will in a real sense find exceptionally key extracts of this verifiable information, so you also could in a real sense have a comprehension of where the Polkadot market really is going, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. Yesterday on February 25, DOT sort of was esteemed at $7.80 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings all things considered. Recall that cryptographic forms of money really are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., or so they essentially thought. The cost change rate-wise over the expressed period in every way that really matters added up to 3 or 9%, most certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on February 19, Polkadot really was exchanged at $7.84 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in a real sense, near its in every practical sense, present situation in an unobtrusive way. On January 26, which basically was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged DOT at $6.67, the cost level that in a real sense is at the distance of 1939% from where it at present especially remains in a very large manner. The cost of DOT and the readings of CVIX in every practical sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. Market capitalization for the most part is another significant fundamentally metric that in a real sense assists traders with certainly deciding the fame of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, or so they sort of thought. It's likewise used to especially evaluate the offer that Polkadot for the most part holds inside the fundamentally whole digital money market in an unobtrusive manner. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization basically is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to for the most part is increased by its sort of current cost, or so they in a real sense thought. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of DOT remains at 10 at 10 to 23,479,545, enough to name it the 15th, actually the biggest coin on the digital money market, which most certainly is very huge. Yesterday, on February 25, the market capitalization of Polkadot remained at 10 at 10.6,262.25 in a by and large huge manner. 7 days prior, on February 19, the capitalization of DOT explicitly was 10 at 10.45,187,909 in a for the most part huge manner. A month prior, on January 26, how much genuinely capital streaming around this kind of specific market really added up to $8,522,584,232, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Most digital money financial backers by and large stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a really certain cryptographic money and its capacity to endure disturbances which explicitly are the normal event on this exceptionally unstable market in a quite huge manner. The truly complete stockpile of DOT at present generally remains at 1,415,800,168 coins, showing how a month prior, on January 26, how much especially capital streaming around this specific market in every practical sense added up to $8,522,584,232, which generally is genuinely critical. The circling supply of the cryptographic money under survey fundamentally is 1,283,539,666 DOT, showing that the cost of DOT and the readings of CVIX basically are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts a significant way. This Polkadot cost expectation wouldn't exactly be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the sort of measurement utilized by essentially all digital money dealers to truly affirm the strength of the pattern and the practicality of a market move, which by and that's what large shows the, for the most part, all-out supply of DOT at present generally remains at 1,415,800,168 coins, exhibiting how a month prior, on January 26, how much truly capital streaming around this kind of specific market sort of added up to $8,522,584,232, which in every practical sense is very critical. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain sort of is happening on the rear of the genuinely low exchanging volume, there for the most part is a genuinely high likelihood that this move basically is unreasonable and would sort of bring about a bullish snare, which really is very critical. Accordingly, it means quite a bit to sort of examine the past and the genuinely current exchanging volume of DOT requests to especially comprehend whether this market has a basic strength, or so they sort of thought. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market sort of was enlisted at $267,211,408, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on February 25, DOT fundamentally had an exchanging volume of